everybody.
Hi, everybody. We're back.
We're back.
It's been a crazy weekend.
Oh my gosh. Cha-Ching, cha-ching.
Cha-Ching, cha-ching. We have so
Cha-ching.
many sales. First of all, shout out to my brother, Faster Pussycat Show. We did go. It was a great show. He got me this shirt for my birthday. Appreciate it.
We was not me and him. We was him and him.
It was an early birthday present. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Yeah, that was great. That was right before right after the last video.
Yeah.
And now we're back.
We're back.
Happy Heart Treasures. I'm Steve.
I'm Donna.
And we are resellers in Lincoln, Nebraska. We are full-time at this. This is what we do. We find things, we flip things, and we pay our bills. So
is that how that works? Yes.
Yes.
But we have fun doing it because
Yes.
we literally and seriously have fun with what we do.
Yes,
Yeah.
we do.
Yeah.
So stick around. We're going to see lots of cool things. All right, everybody. First off, I had a dilemma today.
A dilemma.
I had a dilemma.
Ooh, what kind of dilemma? And
I
how
like-
did you solve this dilemma?
I let the people speak. Let the
Ooh.
people talk. Let the people whatever. We talked about whether or not to show everything that sells.
Right.
Like everything. We had one thing this weekend sell for I think $3.50. Do we show that?
You don't want to
I
see that.
thought we blow through the little things but show them, and she thought we do the ones that are with the unique stories or the highlights or the high dollar things.
Yeah.
And so I
We
thought,
don't
you know
need-
what? Let's put the power to the people because it's a democracy channel.
Your
or
vote
something.
matters.
I don't know. Don't let me get political on here. I don't do that.
No, you don't do that.
So I put a message out on Facebook and tagged me and Donna, and we tagged people that we know watch the channel. We didn't tag anybody unless we know they watch. And we asked them, would you rather
Well,
see?
we tagged our kids, and they don't necessarily watch, but they have opinions.
That's true. They do have opinions.
So we tagged them. But they
Okay,
don't
we
watch.
tagged 2 out of 3. We didn't tag one of them because we know that one don't watch.
Yeah, sorry, Jada. if somebody knows Jada, tell her she was mentioned on here.
Anyway, we posted and asked, would you rather see every single thing that sold, or would you rather see the highlights, the unique things, the ones that sold for good money, you know, big sellers, whatever. Yeah. We just did this like an hour ago, and
Yeah.
we got probably a dozen feedback, a dozen people that have messaged already.
Yes, and thank you for being on my side. Yes.
Yeah, the overall consensus is something with a story, something big money, something that we
keep it interesting. Nobody likes to see what do we call it? Reality TV that's boring.
Yeah.
So
It all started because we have like 5 items of clothing, and Donna said, don't show the clothing.
you can't see it through the bag anyway. So just know we sold clothes.
And I said, but I think it's interesting that we sold a pair of jeans for $30. But yeah, it's
It
in a
is.
bag and whatever. So we sold a pair of jeans for $30.
But he won't let me open it to show it to you, so it's
No.
not really interesting.
So anyway, we picked out, we have a total, this was a record for us. First of all,
Drum roll.
let's go back to every
Oh.
time I reach out here, you get a shadow on your face.
Well, don't do that.
Should I make like puppies or something?
Yeah.
Bark, bark, bark.
So
We're trying to figure out our lighting situation.
drum roll, because why?
What do we have drum roll for?
Because he just sold a drum.
Oh,
That was funny.
I should have set that up.
Yeah.
We were at a garage sale Thursday, I don't know, Thursday maybe, Friday maybe, and they had a snare drum and the bag and a practice pad and another practice pad and drumsticks
A stand.
and a stand for $20. I just thought I can flip that, so I bought it for $20. Looked it up. It's really a beginner's. All of it is really beginner's brand stuff, so it's not worth
But
a
it's
lot.
pretty nice.
So since it wasn't really worth eBay, I knew that I could put it on dollar auction and at least get our money back. So I put it on the dollar auction. It ended 1 hour ago, and it sold for $50. So flipped that
Yeah.
from 20 to 50.
Yeah.
I could have set up the snare drum on the stand, and I could have played for you.
He already played with it in the garage.
It was fun.
Did you find, were there
Jada was
drumsticks in
sleeping.
the bag?
Yeah, oh yeah,
Yeah?
a bunch of them.
Yeah.
Jada was sleeping right above where I sit, and so I tested the drums several times. She never said anything though, but I
She
know
sleeps real hard.
that it woke her up because
Did
I
it?
heard her up there after a little bit. And she won't watch this video, so she won't know I did it on purpose.
Yeah, somebody tell her. Somebody tell her to watch the video.
Anyway, we flipped the drum. We do not have that to show you, but Okay,
So anyway, all that to say, drum roll, we had a record-breaking weekend.
But a record-breaking day for sure.
Day.
And kind of a weekend.
Yeah.
Also.
Yeah.
First of all, it was going into Saturday, and Saturday we just get sale after sale after sale. The most items sold in one day, I don't even know, I couldn't remember how many it was. It's like 16 or 17 in one day on eBay. And last night, I don't know, it was like 10:30, 11 o'clock, and we were at like 17, I think, and then we sold something else, and it was 18. And I counted, and I'm like, oh, we're just 2 away from 20. I know we've never been to 20. I know for a fact. And we got to 19, and then this is not, I can't make this up.
This proves that God has such a sense of humor. I love it, because he went to bed and he
I went to bed at
messaged
quarter to 12.
I'm downstairs, right? So we're just a floor away. And he still messaged me. We're at 19. And then it was like 20 minutes.
I went to bed at quarter till.
Yeah.
And I told Donna, sell something so we can get to 20. I said, but I can't stay awake anymore. And I went to bed, just got all comfortable. I actually put the phone down. It was like quarter till. And it went cha-ching, and I'm like, oh, 20. And so I looked, and it was something somebody bought and didn't pay for yet, and they paid for it. And that does a cha-ching also. And I was like, oh. And I texted her from bed.
Yeah, it was like 7 minutes till, and then we got another cha-ching.
And then another cha-ching. And so I'm like, oh, looked. Oh, somebody else paid for something. Oh, man. So I'm texting her, and I'm like, now I have to stay awake until midnight to see if we get that last thing.
And then we got another
And then
cha-ching.
It was like
and
a couple minutes before me. It was, I think, 11:58.
Yeah. And I'm just chuckling because I'm thinking God must be really thinking we're crazy and laughing because he's just given us these cha-chings.
Yeah, it was 2 minutes to 12, the last cha-ching.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, and I looked. Another person paid for an item that bought earlier. So we didn't get our 20th
And it did it right up until like 11:59 or something like that.
It was like 2 minutes to midnight. Shout out to Iron Maiden. 2 minutes to midnight when the last one came in. She's like, she's so lost.
No, that's because long.
If Luke watches this, Luke will understand. Luke will appreciate it.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
So anyway, we had 19 things, which is the most we've ever had. Now, going into shipping, so on Sunday night or Monday morning, when we do a video or just when we ship, the most things I've had, so every time it starts from whenever I shipped last. And sometimes it's Friday morning, sometimes it's Friday afternoon, sometimes it's Saturday morning.
When did you ship last?
This was Friday morning we shipped.
Okay.
But the most things going into Monday that I've had to package and ship out ever, I think it was a couple times in a video where I said we had like 32 or 34. Yeah. Excuse me.
30 something.
Low 30s, and then while making the video or while shipping, I would sell a couple more things. I think one time I had a picture of 40, 35, 36, 37 things. Okay, it's Sunday night. It's, I don't know what time it is. It's Sunday night, and I have 41 things to ship. So that is awesome.
What time is it?
That's a new high. 10, what time is it?
Oh, it's 10:15.
We're shooting this video at 10:15 at night.
Oh my goodness, on Sunday, and I have thought it's, middle of the week all day today.
Do you know why we can shoot this at 10:15 on Sunday? Because we don't have to set an alarm and get up and go to our office job tomorrow. I'm sorry, we don't mean to rub that into anybody, but hey, this is work. We're working Sunday night too.
This is hard work because we are up doing this, at midnight, 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. I was up until 3 the last 2 nights, but you know what? We can. We can. And we don't have to get up at 6:30 to go to work. And,
Yeah, we enjoy it.
Yeah,
we do.
So
we don't want to, hey, we all do what we got to do to get by.
Blessed.
And if y'all have a job, and if you love your job or you like your job, that's awesome. That is fantastic.
And I liked my job,
if
but
you hate
I
your
like
job,
staying home more.
But you need it to pay your bills, you know what? That's awesome too. You have that job, you can pay your bills, whatever. Yeah. Just for us, we love this, and we're really happy to be doing this. And we really like sharing it with you. Weirdly enough, some of you people watch us, which I still don't understand.
I love that you watch us. You guys, we have slowly been just clicking up on the subscriber little mountain. So we're
getting a little more and a little more views and a little more subscribers. So
we still don't have 200 yet. But
no, we're like 158, I think.
Yeah, but it's fun.
But just a couple weeks ago, we were at like 135-ish.
Yeah,
mid 130s. So that's cool. That's That's awesome. We do notice that stuff, and we notice when people comment, and we notice. Geeky Girl Adventure, by the way.
Yeah.
Hey, you rock. We love you.
You comment on all
She
of
comments
our
on all kinds of things, and we really appreciate that.
That gives us a boost and encourages us, so thank you.
Yes, thank you, Geeky
much.
Girl Adventures.
Okay.
Anyway, we don't know who she is.
They can watch her channel. Can we link it somehow?
You know what? Yes. I will link it. Geeky Girl Adventures has a YouTube channel also. I will link that in the comments. The description, so you can look at that. So anyway, let's get into this. We're dragging this on, and we know some people don't like that.
Some people have to go to bed.
No, some people don't like the long videos.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
So
ready.
We need to get moving.
We're just going to grab off the top here. Now.
We are?
Yeah.
What do we got? Oh, okay.
This one is kind of fun because...
Oh, yeah. So anyway, when doing these, you don't get to see the clothes. You don't get to see... I don't know. We probably have about 15 things we're going to show you out of 40. But they're the funnest things. They're the stuff that was stories
more than 15.
or whatever. So
okay.
Comment if you want to see everything we sell.
Now we got to hear from you.
Because I want somebody to be on my side. I don't know who, but somebody.
Okay, so we have this thing.
First, do you know what it is?
Yeah, look at it. It kind of looks like that little thing that, used to be beside the dentist chair when you were growing up and you had to spit into it.
Yeah, spit thing with a vacuum or something.
Yeah, that's kind of what I thought it was. But then it had this thing with it. See? And then it had, and I don't know what this does, but it had this thing. Yeah. So we have learned that this thing is a piece to a certain mixer.
A vintage Sunbeam Mixmaster.
And it's a juicer thingamajigger. If that makes any sense.
Yeah, there's a thing on the top of it. You put this in, it makes this spin. And you put your fruit on there, and it spits out the juice.
Yeah.
So that's what that is.
Anyway, that sold
for $16.99.
Yeah. So don't discount anything, even if you don't know what it is.
Yeah.
Find somebody who'll look it up, or you look it up, and
that's not a lot of breakable things. Which this round of shipping is going to be pretty awesome. There's a lot of small things and not a lot of breakable things.
Let's put some of the
it's awesome.
Softer stuff on the bottom here, or the.
Well, there you go.
Okay.
Solomon tennis shoes. Tenny shoes? Is that what I said? Tenny shoes.
Tenny runners.
Tennis shoes or tenny runners or whatever.
Yeah.
These sold for. I was gonna look and see where I got them. I think they came from a garage sale. Garage sale, paid $5 for them. They are very cool. Solomon has this. Yep. This instead of shoelaces, they have this. I don't know what you'd call it. Lacing system. It's a different kind of lacing system with like a cable. But anyway, it's on Solomon shoes. Yep. Paid $5. They sold for $25. They're just kind of cool shoes, and these other shoes are really cool too. These are some Keen shoes.
But yeah, and they're in good shape. But look, they're what would you call that? Corded
or braided or something.
Yeah, and they have the same kind of closure system as the Solomon shoes.
Yeah, these do too. They're just rubber on the bottom. There's not cushion. So these are like for water. You can wear these in the water. So really nice. Paid $5 for these. They sold for $27.
Got this at a garage sale.
Thanks to Kevin the Commonwealth Picker. He has a channel. He says pick up vintage ashtrays.
And so we came across this one at a garage sale. It was actually an estate garage sale. And same place we got those blown glass frogs. Those haven't sold yet. So if you like frogs, check out the channel, check out the store. But anyway, so we just picked it up not knowing how much it would be.
Paid $2 for it, and it sold for, I think, $15.99, I believe. So that's cool. By the way, old ashtrays, if you happen to have a glass, the old McDonald's, when you used to go in, I remember the gold tin ashtrays, McDonald's tin ashtrays, those are worth money. But if you happen to have the old glass ones they had McDonald's? Way back when with the McDonald's logo on it, I'll buy it from you for $10.
Everybody's going to be looking in their closet.
Or you can sell it for like $125 or $150 yourself.
Goodness.
But yes,
then maybe,
old McDonald's ashtray would be a great
you could pay
find.
a little more.
Yeah, I'm just trying to be cheap.
He's trying to be cheap.
Bills to pay, man.
Got bills to pay. Guess what? I'm selling yarn. Because why? Because I have a whole room full.
Yeah,
but you know what? This homespun sells really well. So 2 skeins of yarn, $12. plus shipping. And they'll just go in a plastic bag.
Yeah, I got big old, yeah, it'll be easy. A lot of this stuff will be easy, which is great.
We had another hat sell.
Yep, from the hat lot. If you watched all our videos, you saw the hat lot. Another hat sold for another $10. So get rid of that.
And then we have 2 Jim Shore pieces. 2 different buyers, but they're from the same sale we went to with Cora. Hey, Cora! In Arkansas with Chris and Amy and baby Cora. So those went to 2 different people, but your Christmas stuff is selling. And of course, now Thanksgiving is. And so this little cornucopia sold for...
I was hoping you'd do the other one first.
Oh, he wants me to do this one first.
That one sold.
This
that
one
sold for $25.
For $25.
And then the little cornucopia sold for $19.
Yeah.
So those 2 pieces.
Jim Shore. And now this one does not have a sticker on it. It's not engraved or anything on the bottom, so you can tell that it's Jim Shore. However, there is a JS on here. And I don't know if you can see it, but it's right there.
I don't know if this ever works, but
yeah.
we
So
tried
anyway,
we trying.
It is engraved right there, so you can tell that it's a Jim Shore piece.
What's next, Donna?
I'm getting it. Oopsies. Here, this one.
We talked about the gumball machine that came back broken. Sold. This is the 3rd part from it. This sold. This little door to where the gumball spits out. Sold for $20 plus shipping. That puts me at... I sold it the first time for $37, I think, plus shipping, and then I paid the shipping back. And this third piece
because it arrived broken.
This third piece gets me to, I think, $43 or $45 that I've made back, and I still have a couple more pieces for like $40 more.
So you'll still make money on the item, even after return and everything.
Yeah, when in doubt,
part it out.
part it out.
Kevin says that on Commonwealth.
Commonwealth. If you like any of this type of stuff and you want to learn more about it, especially. Kevin is from Virginia. He has 2 channels. He has 3 channels, but 2 of them we watch are Commonwealth Picker, where he videotapes himself going out and picking things at garage sales, estate sales, yard, whatever. And then he has Commonwealth Flipper, where he does kind of like this, only in his cabin, his little shed, and he pulls the stuff and he shows what sold. There.
Love to be able to tour that shed sometime.
So those are he's one of our absolute favorites to watch.
Next up is a silk scarf, and this says 100% silk. It's upside down. 100% silk.
Not if they're standing on their head watching.
Yes, true. And mushroom pattern, and it is. I've had it sitting on my table for almost 6 months because
Guess what that sold for?
I thought it was cool, but it didn't.
Anyone?
List it.
Over and under $10. Over and over $20. Over $30. Over $40. Over $50. Under $45. Was that fun or was that dumb? That was probably dumb.
That was fun. And you know what? I posted it, and 2 days after I posted it, it sold.
Yeah.
For asking price.
Sold
at
right
nighttime
away.
While we slept.
Yep.
So, there you go.
Oh, by the way, when we went to sleep with 19,
We woke up with 20.
And we had like 3 sales before we woke up in the morning, so it was still all right.
Okay, this little guy is just the instruction book for Mr. Potato Head, and it is an original. We had 2 in the original Mr. Potato Head that we got. Yeah, so don't
fiddling with it.
But it's the original instructions. And I don't know if you know, but Mr. Potato Head is now not Mr. or Mrs. It's just
Potato Head?
Spud. I don't know. Potato Head, yeah.
Yeah, they don't think they call it Mr. Potato Head anymore.
But this one says Mr. Potato Head.
This is the original, the OG Potato Head.
Yeah. And that sold for?
Like $7.
Yeah.
Plus shipping.
Plus shipping.
Oh, fun story. You guys like stories. That's what they said in the Facebook post. They like stories. There's a game from does it say? I can't see on here. It's like, I don't know, 50-something or 60-something.
It's vintage, almost antique. Oh, it is antique.
Yeah, it is antique, and it's called King Oil. And the board is like this plastic green, like a field, and there's places for you to put all your oil rigs, and you try to get the most oil and all this, right? So anyway, I bought it at an estate sale. It was the board game, but it's missing some pieces. So, and it was really big, like be
And
a
the
pain
box-
to ship,
yeah.
and the box was trashed. So I bought it for like $2 or $5. I don't remember. I trying to look at it, see if all the pieces are there. There was lots of pieces missing, and the box really bad. And well, the listings, you know, if it was complete, that's one thing. But the condition it was, I can't really sell this on eBay. So what I did, I just took it, decided, you know what, I'll just let somebody have it on dollar auction if they want to mess with it, because there's literally hundreds of pieces in here. They're really small.
Well, and we have a lot of resellers that buy from us on dollar.
Literally, that's what I was thinking. Like another one of the resellers, they can buy this for $1 or $2, and then they can part it out if they want. Because when in doubt, part it out, right?
When in doubt, part it out.
Nobody bought it, so you know what I did? I threw away the box. I threw away the big piece, and I took just all the pieces, and I listed it with it's incomplete. Here's look in the pictures, see what there is. Here's the instructions. You can have it all. And within a week or two, sold this for $30. So all you resellers watching
Part it out.
that are in dollar auction,
Yeah.
could have had this. Come on, you can do this. You made me do it. I was gonna count it and stuff, and that's why I was just like, you know what, I'm selling the whole thing.
Things like that
It
are
is what it
terrible
is.
for his OCD because it takes him far
It
too
does,
long.
because I literally go through check all the pieces of all the games and everything we find. It's crazy.
Yeah.
I spend a lot of time on this stuff, but $30 plus shipping, out the door.
Okay. I'm gonna open this. Sorry about
It's
the
a red dish.
crinkly noise. No, it's not.
See it?
I mean, yes, it is. but
Beautiful.
There's another part to it.
If I
honey.
were to break the top, it would be
Oh, please don't break
a
it.
beautiful red dish. Bok, bok. Thanks, Easter Bunny.
Westmore.
Chicken.
No, Westmoreland, I think is the name. Where is it?
Oh,
Did we pass it?
good luck. Look for the red chicken.
That's what I'm looking for. Is that a red chicken? Oh, my glasses on.
Bok, bok.
Oh, they're on my head, but anyway. There it is. Okay. It's a vintage
I'm gonna break it yet.
please don't break it. Westmoreland glass hen on nest covered dish with split tail.
Split tail?
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
oh.
how. Oh my goodness.
It's
That's
got split tail there.
That's how you tell the difference. And then look at the way the hen's head is. She's not just looking forward. She's looking here. Just give it to me.
You're gonna break it, and then I'm gonna laugh at you.
She's
after I cry.
looking at an angle instead. So this baby sold for
$55.
$55. We got this at a garage sale for $250. I bought about 8 different nesting things. Chickens. One was a cat and one was a robin, and the rest were chickens. So carefully put that in the box.
I'm gonna actually put it over there because I don't want to break it.
Hey,
Stand by.
why don't you bring your other thing?
Okay, we'll do the biggest one now.
Yeah, we had a really awesome sale.
Ah!
Whoa. The chicken's okay.
Yeah, the chicken's okay.
The light fell, but the chicken's okay.
Hold on. Oh, I see what's going on.
Okay.
All right, this is a pretty cool piece. I don't have a cool story. It's a friend of ours we're selling for, but I put this on and I seriously shot high because I don't know the exact. There's some things like this sold.
Not exactly like it, but you know.
Not exactly like it, but yeah, exactly what she said that I'm repeating. But you know what? I put it on at $345. I would have taken an offer. I would have taken whatever offer. And you know, one day it just out of the blue sold for full asking price. $345. This is an
Say it
antique.
Again. You kind of rushed over it.
$345.
It's
Plus
amazing.
shipping. This is very heavy. They paid like $50 in shipping, so they're all in like $400, just over $400. So this is very cool. It's a in this box. It's gonna be hard to see. There's the original instructions. They're in here, and there's also like the printing. I don't know what they're called. I can't think of it. The little
The typeset?
typeset. The little letters and everything. It's kind of hard. I don't think you can see it, but you'll get the picture when I show you. This little box has
Show the top of the
like
box.
I don't know if you can.
It's interesting to look at.
What does that say? I don't know. The Fulton printing outfit. It's like there's like an ink stamp pad and stuff in here. And then, this is like, from what I understand, this is like a sample, like a salesman would take out. That's what I think this is anyway. And it is like a miniature version of a printing press.
Oh.
But I think you can use those and actually like do stuff with it.
Like
but it's got a roll of
something?
paper on the bottom. And it's got, there is a crank on this side. These wheels will turn. The belt is all cracked and broken. But it's like cast iron. It's really, really heavy. But it's like a miniature printing press.
It has the date, October 11, 1904 on it. That is so cool.
So that big bad boy sold, holy cow, that's heavy. Sold for $345.
And you've got some of the little pieces that...
Yeah, there's some little pieces that fell out in there. I'll put them all in baggies and I'll have it all,
box.
You know, it'll all be shipped safely, especially for what they're paying for it. I will take extra care of that for them. So that's fun. That's our biggest sale by quite a bit.
Yeah, that was awesome.
What's next, honey?
Just a simple lotion.
More lotions.
And this one came from a garage sale, and I think I paid 50 cents for this one. And
Donna sells a lot of lotions and bath things and everything else.
Well,
Seriously.
you know, you get a scent that you really like, and then they discontinue it or they take it off. And so then what do you do? So
well, I guess why I'm saying that is because if any of you like are interested in this kind of thing, go to garage sales. Dude, look for these.
Yeah.
There's a lot of garage sales with lotions and perfumes and things like that. Look for ones that are, especially if they're sealed.
Or just full. You can't always, they're not always sealed. And I've taped this so that when he ships it, it won't open. But can you please tell me how much it was?
$19.99.
$19.99.
Yeah, on the lotions that don't seal or whatever, if you pull them up, you can tell if there's been lotion squeezed through the little hole or not. Mm-hmm. So you can see if it's actually brand new or not. But watch for these, man. She sells these like crazy, $20.
Yeah. And next is this little box at a garage sale we saw, and I thought that looks interesting. So let's see what's in it. And it was this little doohickey. Anybody know what this is?
I don't.
It's a knife sharpener.
Oh.
We don't really do stuff in the kitchen that you need to sharpen a knife for, so anyway, it's a knife sharpener.
When our two pizza rolling slicers are dirty, then we'll use a knife to cut the frozen
pizza. And I don't know
pizza.
how to work it. That's funny. Okay. And then
I just wanted to show this one for my mom. She'd appreciate it.
And my mom really liked Elvis too.
Did she?
Yes.
Awesome. This is a set of 4. We got this in a storage unit.
These are folders.
Yeah, like your school folders or whatever. Here, I'll hold them. Grab one. There you go. Yeah, they're Elvis folders, and they sold for $12.
So that was fun.
So yeah, Elvis. Well, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Okay. Next up is this little planter.
I don't understand it.
Well, okay.
But how are you going to plant something out of that little bitty hole there?
When I looked it up, see how tiny it is? It's a kitten. And see how tiny the hole is? When I looked it up, it said planter / pencil holder / toothbrush holder. So, I mean, you could put it in the bathroom and it could hold the toothbrush. It could hold a pencil. It could also have one of those little bitty succulent cactuses that are long, like a cat's tail.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
Get it?
Yeah, it'd be kind of hard to get it going right there, but whatever. Meow.
Vintage. Somebody collect some. Be careful.
Yeah.
How much was it?
Oh, how much was this?
Yeah, you got to tell them.
Oh, is that my job?
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm slacking.
You have the phone.
I do have the phone. This sold for $15.50. This was part of the massive glass buyout that we are chipping away at.
Yes.
We still have a lot of boxes to go through, and we're getting pretty close to the break-even point. We haven't really worked on it that hard, but we're getting close, and we got a lot to go through yet, so it'll be good. She thinks I'm going to break it.
I do. You laid it on its side. Oh. Okay, this one I left for you. That's the last thing we're going to show them.
The last thing?
That's it.
You see this little guy? I don't know if you can see how well you can see. You see him? He's just a cute little guy, isn't he?
He's brass, isn't he?
Brass. Why am I holding him like that? Because he's a wine bottle opener. He's a corkscrew. I just want you to know that.
Hold it over here so it's not focusing on me.
All right, all children at home, close your eyes. There he is. There, you can see him. I'll cover him back up now.
Where did you get that thing?
He was in the same place that the Elvis folders were in, so maybe it's a brass baby Elvis. I don't know, but...
Oh my goodness.
When I found it, I'm like, this is stupid.
Things back in the olden days were kind of risque sometimes.
Well,
I
yeah.
think. I mean,
people didn't get offended and whatever. Like, it was like...
Well, they did.
No.
My mom would still be offended at that yesterday as well as today.
Yeah, but I don't know how to explain it. I don't want to get into all that. Anyway, that's what it is. It's a little boy corkscrew. And that's
wine opener. Wine.
Do you remember what I told you it sold for?
Oh, no.
I think like $12. I ain't gonna look it up, but
okay.
I think like $12. I took an offer on it just to move him along, but
yeah, it's time
I thought it was
blesses someone else's
he
house.
He can bless someone else. Can they see it in the camera?
No.
Oh, man down, boy down.
Nothing broke.
No, he actually landed on the cat a little. I think it's what she panicked. But he did.
It didn't.
Don't
break
worry,
the cat.
it didn't.
It's okay.
It didn't. Never mind.
It's okay.
It didn't. Anyway, moving on. Yeah.
You know what, guys? Guess what?
What?
I'm trying to talk him into getting a storage unit for me, and I just looked before he came down here at Inns tomorrow.
Why do you do that to yourself?
And it's only at $5. It's a 50 square foot storage unit with boxes.
But it's in Omaha, which means going up to Omaha, loading it, and there's a couple there, so we'd probably try to get two.
Yeah, the other one's at $45 right now, and it's a 50 square foot also, so we could get a 100 square foot of storage unit for $50, and it might go up to, you know, maybe 100. But I would really like to do that. So if I can talk him into it.
Well, by the time y'all see this, or the decision will be made, but I don't think that's going to happen just because it'll be like a half day worth of work, and we really don't have much room for that right now. We might have more room for that in a month when our daughter moves back to go back to college.
They're so fun to go through.
They are fun. We really enjoy it. We just gotta.
And you know why? You know why I'm really wanting one right now? Because we have this huge glass buyout, and I'm tired of the glass.
I'm not tired of selling it.
I'm not tired of selling it either, but I just need some variety in my daily.
Are you complaining about your job?
Nope.
All right.
I'm going to get a storage unit.
Someday. Yeah, that's what we got. This has ended up being a much longer video than I was hoping for. It is 37 minutes right now.
Oh my goodness.
Now, we'll cut that down, but it's...
He talks too much.
I do. I have no problem talking about that.
He talks too much.
Anyway, I think that's it for now. We're going to... It's 10:45. I'm going to actually ship tonight. I don't like the pressure of waking up in the morning and thinking, oh my gosh, I got 40 things to ship, and then
trying to make it before noon.
Yeah, or trying, just at a decent time, because I want to do other things too. So actually, I think I'm going to go ahead and stay up late and turn on some music and ship it all tonight, have it all done.
It's funny, you guys, because he comes down here and he turns on his stereo and turns it up, and nobody's in the house except me. Yes, and he gets so much done, and guess what? He sings.
I do. You won't get that on this video, but I do.
If West Falls ever watched this, it's a little bit like karaoke used to be in the olden days. Just not quite so loud and not quite so high.
Dude, me and Mike, our karaoke was like 9 out of 10. We were on point. We were really good.
Yeah, they were so good.
Quick fun story, when I was young, I don't know how young, probably early 20s.
Now we started him.
I drive, when I'm driving, especially by myself, I turn on the music and I turn it up and I sing
Everybody
along.
does that.
I know.
Some people just play country and some play worship music.
Yeah, but I sing along and I sing loud and proud. And you know, one day, probably early 20s, I'm driving down the road singing, and it was probably, I don't know who it was. I have no idea, but there was a high note, and I sang the high note, and like during the high note, my voice went just kind of cracked, and ever since that day, I can't reach any high notes now.
He broke his vocal cord.
Broke my vocal cord, singing too loud, singing too high a note in the car. And so now I can't go higher.
Don't sing. Don't sing.
I can't. I got nothing. There's nothing there, literally.
Oh my goodness.
So I just have to go. I just have to do the Elvis impersonations because it's
let
low.
this be a lesson to you. Don't sing too high in the car.
Don't be a singer in a band. Just do it in your car so when your voice breaks, your career's not over. That's your lesson.
Oh, okay, that's it.
Learn how to play guitar or drums. I didn't do that either.
Or maybe learn a trade or something.
This is a trade.
Yes.
Learn how to trade things.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
You know what? Here's what I'll tell you about this job. You know, when I bought that drum for $20, that lady that got it for her kid, and they ended up playing a different instrument, and she was thrilled to sell it for $20. Absolutely thrilled. Yeah. She's rid of it and moved on. And you know what? I sold it for $50, and I messaged the guy, and you know what? He responded back to me in all caps, and he said, hell yes, and he is so excited. And that's what we do. Like, all these people that buy all this stuff, even corkscrew whatever,
wine openers,
they want it. We find the stuff and we give it to people who want it. So we make a lot of people happy. They may never meet us, they don't know who we are, but we make a lot of people happy, and that makes us feel good, because you know, hey,
if you can have fun and feel like you're helping other people, and you know.
Yep. So anyway, it was a great weekend, record weekend, and
Cha-Ching!
Now we're gonna start another week. Yep. Away we go. This is what we do.
So stay tuned.
Yeah.
See what's next.
Keep watching. If you're still watching and you're not subscribed, I'm really shocked. I don't know what the heck you're doing, but go ahead and hit the subscribe button.
And
if
the notification bell.
Hit the little notification bell, so when we post these videos, you'll get a notification that says, hey, these two clowns just posted a video, and then you can watch it.
Make sure you do a thumbs up, and if you're
questions, comments, anything, go ahead and comment, like it, all that, do all that jazz.
All that jazz, because that helps us build the channel.
Well, and we like its feedback. When we see likes, we like that. It makes us feel good that
we like to
somebody
make people
enjoyed
happy.
it. You know,
yeah.
Of course, we look at the views, but then we look at the likes, then we look at the comments. You know, we like seeing all that. So thank you all so much for watching. We will see you on the next one. I'm Steve.
I'm Donna.
And we are Happy Heart Treasures. Happy Heart. Is that a heart?
Let's do it together.
Happy Heart Treasures. Are we gonna have a thing?
Yeah.
All right, we gotta go.
Okay. Bye.
All right. Bye.
Look. Do it.
We gotta do our.
Do it from the other side.
Do it this way, and then put our heads together.
No, you got to make your thumb go down. That's what the problem was. Make your thumb go down.
Make it go. Oh, I can't.
Not that way. Do it this
I look
way.
like a
no, do the
dinosaur.
Other one. Do the other side. It's like this.
Oh, and then we can look through it. Are you ready?